Light, aloha, it is Pink Bella. Sorry, I was trying to show the boxes there. Welcome. It is Sunday night, March 26, 2017, and you haven't seen me for a little while. So I just wanted to say hi, happy new moon blessings, and I'm setting the intention to do our 12th chakra, twin flame, or divine partnership. Divine feminine, divine balance tonight for the new moon. And also it's kind of post equinox. A lot of you are still dealing with equinox activations and clearings, and it has been a really intense week. I had sessions all week. I've gone through a lot of ascension symptoms. I'll share that with you. Hi everyone. And I will upload everything on YouTube in a little bit. So who am I? I'm Pink Bella. These are the oracle decks that I'm using tonight for the divine feminine, divine masculine balance. My business is Pink Bella Aloha Therapy. I am a quantum healer. I'm a blue lumen twin flame. I facilitate twin flame sessions. I help to balance your energy that's then mirrored in your twin flame union to help clear and facilitate healing for both of you. I also offer AKASHIC record clearing, abundance activations, you name it, inner child healing, a combination of everything, starseed sessions, and I'm going to be offering new Lemurian Atlantean healing sessions as well. And I'm going to be taking a little bit of time off to go through my own activations, and then I can bring those forth as well. So before I forget, I only have sessions up until the 31st this week, and then I'm going to take a bit of a break. There's one free session. There's one 1.5 hour session free on Thursday at noon PST. If you're interested, email me and I will book you in tomorrow. And then anyone else who would like to book a session, there's still the session specials I'm still keeping on till the end of the week. 1.5 hours, $111 US. 1 hour is $88 US. I will start booking sessions from April 18th. I already have a couple of bookings, but I'm going to be creating the Lemurian and Atlantean activation sessions that I will also be offering in April as well. So email me if you're interested in that. I haven't had a chance to update my website, but I am going to be taking bookings this week, okay? So welcome everyone. I hope everyone's okay. The equinox was crazy for me. I not only moved locations, you can see my beautiful washer and dryer in the background, but I also had some car problems, and I was working through sessions through the whole thing. Physically, lots of aches and pains. So if any of you have been feeling lots of aches and pains, including headaches, a lot of light activations. That was a huge stargate. Also, many of you may have had tears and missing your twin. That was all of us releasing a lot of the energy that we've needed to for our union to move forward in a more positive light. So many of you also may have been feeling the activations today. I know a lot of people were having headaches, and I felt dizziness and a lot of fatigue. Another activation this weekend. It's going to start getting stronger and stronger as we're being prepared more for, this is a new moon. It's another portal. And then we have a full moon, and we have, more planets going retrograde. Mercury's going to be going retrograde soon, and then Saturn. So we're going to have 4 planets retrograde by April 4th. April is going to be another intense month, but it's also going to be a great month to get things going for your soul missions. All right. So don't worry. I will be back. I'm going to be creating videos along the way as well, but absolutely I need some time to integrate for the next sessions for all of you. And I'm being guided to do it consciously as opposed to being pulled out with physical symptoms. Let me just have some tea as my voice is being activated. All right. So thank you for bearing with me. All right. So again, I have one session free this Thursday. If you're interested, it's at noon PST. So that's great for anyone who has the afternoon off as well. And or it's great for someone who's in Europe. That would be evening for you. Okay. So I just wanted to let you all know that I do differ from a lot of the twin flame messages that are on the internet, and that's okay. We're all different. We're all bringing in different messages. So I'm specifically combining the twin flame journey and divine partnership journey with helping you become empowered with your own tools for your personal ascension. We are all sovereign beings. We're not just part of a twin flame union. We all have our own personal gifts and soul mission to bring forward. That is 99% of why twin flames are not in union at this time, why there's separation. I know a lot of souls are saying union's coming. But I want to let you know that the union has to come within you, that you have to be whole and healed. And soul mission is part of it to get that going so the other soul can get up and running. Yes, they are mirroring us, but they are also going through their own personal soul evolution at this time. And they are in the midst of that. And they need time to go through that while we are being given time to work on our soul mission and be happy and joyful. That's the key. So before I get into the chakra messages, I'm just going to read some of the twin flame template changes that started happening in the 1111 gateway last year and then got really shifted over in December, right around the solstice. So some twin flame souls out there don't maybe not even know about this or haven't gotten this information yet, but our actual twin flame template and journey shifted for us in December. So what does that mean? It means that we're not reliant on our twin now to move forward. If your twin is not in your life, that means you're being given time, a gift of freedom, to start working on your soul mission. Your gifts are needed. You are all individually sovereign beings that you have gifts to bring to this planet without your twin. Your twin as well is not in your life at this moment or things going well because they need to go through their own personal ascension, their own dark night of the soul. And we can't take that away from them. That's what they need. You had your huge awakening. Yes, the twin activates us. Yes, the twin mirrors things to us, but we're not reliant on that this year. That's what the changes have been in 2017. That's how the twin flame journey has changed this year. And I just wanted to share that with you. So I came up with a few things. So yes, the twin flame template, how it's changed. They still mirror things to us, definitely, but they're not the only soul in our life to mirror things. Anyone in our day-to-day interaction will mirror what you need to heal and clear. It's not just twin flame specific anymore. There will be more healing and clearing once both twins are fully in their hearts and whole enough and at a frequency enough to stay in your heart and be together. If one twin is doing the work and trying to do the work for the other twin, that's not functioning this year. That shifted in December. All souls on this planet are being called up by their higher selves and are going to go through experiences to heal, to be whole, to come online in their own way. If you were going through a situation where you're trying to hang on to your twin flame union and it's dissolving, allow it to dissolve. It doesn't mean it's over. It means that you both need some time apart to heal, to be whole, to get on soul mission. Okay, so that's one thing that's changed. The other thing is that we have separate missions now. Initially, and I went through this as well this time last year, initially the plan was twins would come together and work on their soul mission together. Well, many twins aren't ready. So how is that shifted? That is now shifted for the twin that's awake and aware and ready to get going. You're being given a gift to get going. You are financially, as of January this year, you are financially being supported by the universe. If you need help with that, reach out. That's what I do. That's how I facilitate it. That's how it shifted for me, so I could help all of you shift. Everyone that I've given an abundance activation for, although I haven't had time to post anything about it, everyone's businesses have gotten going. Money has come forward. People have had raises because I've been given the gift to assist that with you consciously because it's time. Your gifts are needed. You all have gifts. I also want to share with you that the souls that have been trying to hold it together through the equinox, it wasn't possible and it wasn't your fault. There's nothing wrong. The other twin's not awake yet. Like I said, bread is still baking in the oven. Let it bake. Enjoy your life. What do you want to bring? Ask, how can I serve? What can I bring to the planet? So many of you have so many beautiful gifts to give. And if that soul has been taken away or is being taken away or wants to leave, allow it to happen. You can't hang on. That's not how the twin flame unions are going to work. The twin flame union is going to be two whole healed beings who want to be together, but also want to bring their gifts to the planet. And we're comfortable enough in our space enough that we trust and have faith in each other and we choose to be together. We don't feel we have to stay together. That's how it's shifted. The other thing that has changed is either the divine masculine, the soul who's carrying the masculine energy, most cases, not always, and or the twin who's not awake, has to go through their own evolution now. Their higher self has got it. The universe and source has them. They are going to go through their own awakening, their own dark night of the soul that we're not to be part of. We don't need to be part of any energy to drag us down, including our twin flame. If someone in your life, including your twin flame, is not treating you with love, honor, and respect, then remove yourself and take care of yourself and love yourself and allow that person to go through what they need to go through. It doesn't matter if someone is our twin flame. We take care of ourselves always, always. And then we allow that soul to come back into our lives when they're ready. All right. There's no failure around that, but it's shifted. It shifted as of December, and I'm one of the few people that's willing to share that, honestly. So, I'm not going to continue to say, okay, all the twins are getting together this month. That's not how it's going to be orchestrated. It's going to be waves. Many souls just woke up through the equinox. It's only been a week. Their physical bodies need to realign. They need to figure out what's going on. And that's what I'm helping with as well, all right? Let me just see. I wrote down a few notes as well. Make sure that I got everything. The dissolving of the souls that are going to be going through their awakening, they're going to be going through a dissolving of the ego, belief systems, thought forms, anything that's been protecting them, that has been in fear, is going to be shifted to love. And that's going to be gradual based on their evolution, okay? So really take the focus off that soul and take the focus off trying to squeeze it together, hold it together, put the focus back on you and say, how can I serve today? What will make me happy and joyful? How can I move forward and allow that soul to come back into my life when they're ready? That is being a whole sovereign being. All right. I also wanted to let you know, so that's how the template has changed. I'm sure that there's more, but just to let you know that the Divine Blueprints changed in December, and they've changed to give us more freedom, which we have needed. We've needed the freedom to move forward and not be waiting. Waiting in the wanting game doesn't work. The waiting in the wanting game keeps them away. The moving forward on your soul mission and being happy and joyful and choosing peace in every moment, that's going to bring you into union because you're unifying yourself. You're healing yourself. I had an amazing sessions this past week. I want to thank all of you, and I want to let you know that the Lemurian energy is coming forth incredibly strong, and that makes sense. The Lemurian energy is the divine feminine energy, and of course, as the divine feminine energy rises up, of course, we're going to remember our gifts and our abilities from Lemuria. That's why I'm being called to Hawaii, and that's why I'm going, and that's where I'm going to be offering sessions from as well, and I'll be giving you, the Lemurian energy right from there. The other thing is the Atlantean energy is coming through some of the males, and that's healing right now. The Atlantean template, the divine masculine template. So there's going to be a lot of around that, and I'll bring forth more information when it comes through, okay? Let me just see. All right. Okay, so that's just, I just wanted to share about the template changes, and so it changed in December 2016. We have now sovereign twin flame blueprints that are connected by the heart, but I also help facilitate that in sessions. So to ensure that you understand what has shifted in your union. The other thing is that all the twins are in separation, which is a good portion of us. It's giving you time to be more whole on soul mission, that you're going to actually see that you're manifesting financial support for your mission, and that is so important going forward, because the other soul has no idea they're here for mission. Even if they're starting to wake up a little bit and you think, oh, they've got it now, we can be together, and then a minute later they close down and go, no, I don't want to do this anymore, because they're still in fear. They haven't had enough of an evolution on a soul level, okay? So think back, have compassion, and remember when you woke up, how long it's taking you to get where you are. But I also want to let you know too, you don't have to stay in a situation where it's uncomfortable because you're like, oh, I have to be with my twinnies. That person's my twin and they're mirroring to me, and that's how I know what to clear. Every single person you meet every day in your interaction is mirroring to you and helping you clear. We don't need to have our twin in our lives 24/7 anymore as well. Okay, thanks everybody. Okay, so I'm just going to show two of the cards. The main message for the new moon, besides setting your intentions and your wishes, is soul star activations for both twins, for both divine partnerships, for male and female. What does that mean? When the soul star is getting a clear out, we went through a huge upheaval of letting go during the equinox. The soul star is carrying our family, karma, our belief systems, our soul family, DNA, changes, and we're getting a good clean out. So this is a great time to release people, places, things, belief systems that no longer serve you. And also to know, this is also about both parties being in our power, speaking and being in our power. For those souls that are still in karmic partnerships, it's going to be a real time to evaluate whether or not that's going to work for you going forward. If you're in a karmic partnership and you're waiting for your twin to get out of their karmic partnership, that's not how it works. You have to choose to be happy for yourself and be brave to jump when you're ready. And we don't jump for another person. We leave a current situation because we know we're no longer happy and it's not serving us and the soul contract has ended, okay? So we can't wait for the twin, because even if we wait for the twin to leave and they're ready and they're free, doesn't mean they're going to choose to be with us yet, because that they might not be ready. Their light might not be bright enough. They may not have done enough work. Their vibration might not be high enough. They might not be in their hearts all the time. They might have to do some soul work as well. So we have to let go of the belief system that we own them, that they own us, that we're supposed to be getting together right now. Choose you, choose to be happy, choose to be whole without having someone attached to you. And that's going to actually facilitate the union sooner than you think. That's the way to it. It's completely backwards. All right. So the overall energy for the divine feminine is the soul star. That says adventure. That's actually Machu Picchu. Divine feminines, whether you're in your male or female body, you are on an adventure right now, an individual adventure for your soul mission. You're fully connected to source. Your higher self is coming in, and you're going to start releasing things around relationships, around, religion, finances, all the belief systems that you think that have been holding you back. It's a great time for clearing and releasing that and setting your intentions and your manifestations. For the divine masculine energy, Archangel Michael, and that is third eye, crown, ear chakras. The message is patience. So Archangel Michael's been coming in really strongly the last couple of weeks for the sessions, and patience. Bread is still baking, but also this is that they're going through their own evolution. That light is hitting them. So whether you carry the divine masculine energy or you're in the male body, your template is being changed, and you might be experiencing colds, sinus, headaches, migraines. So many people had migraines today. That's how powerful the energy is. So self-care equals self-love. Focus back on the physical body and ask what you need. For the divine feminine, soul star. So you're going to be in your power, and you're going to be clearing away belief systems. And I wrote down just some messages overall for the divine feminine. So both divine feminine and masculine, divine partners, all the soul stars are getting activated and cleared out. So for any of you, like I said, that are in karmic situations or partnerships, this is going to be a time to really face the music and make decisions as well based on your joy and happiness. And this is also going to allow you to be in your power, finally, to find the words to say, no, I'm not doing this anymore. Why am I doing this? And choose you, okay? So again, like releasing karma belief systems. The overall for the divine feminine, you are now free to start your soul mission, to be independent, to be sovereign on your soul mission, and not reliant on you're with somebody, you're waiting for the twin flame to come in so you can be with somebody else. If that twin is with someone else, they are going to have to learn how to be sovereign as well. For the divine masculine, they're going through, again, freeing from karmic partners, belief systems. That's going to be a real big issue and thing going on in their lives. So they're going to be going through their own lessons, and you do not need to be involved with that at all. The new template for everyone is to be in their hearts. So specifically, the masculine template has been based, it was just the way it was created. So I chose to come in as female. I had to have a lot of divine masculine energy through most of my life, and I still do. There is still divine masculine energy that has to come in to help me do things. That's the doing. But the divine feminine energy is the goddess, the taking care, the receiving, the intuition. So the divine masculine template is being shifted to be more intuitive, to be, receiving more, for self-love and self-care. But the ego template of just always being in the mind is going to be slowly dissolved, and the template's going to be more heart-based. And same with the divine feminine template, but we've done a lot of that. We've gone through a lot of that in the last 4 years. It's now the divine masculine template's time, okay? So I just wanted to let everybody know that. Oh, yes. So for the divine feminine and the female templates that have been doing all their work, you know about your magical gifts, and they're getting stronger. More of your magical gifts are coming online. The divine masculine and or the male template, those are the abilities that are also being shifted. My Archangel Michael is third eye, crown, ear chakras, spiritual abilities, connecting to source. So this is not going away. It's getting stronger. It's some things that a lot of the divine masculine and the male template has been saying, trying to push away, I don't want this. This makes me crazy. I don't want to believe in this. But what's going to happen is the veils are being removed. They're being shown the truth, and their magical gifts are coming, and they're going to find out, who they are and why they came. And for you divine feminines, if you're just waking up to that too, well, welcome. Welcome. Crazy is awesome. And that's going to be, we all have magical gifts. We all came here to share our gifts, and it's time now. All right, so I'm just going to go through one by one because there's a lot of similarities, okay? So both, Metatron came forward for both the Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine. That's the stellar gateway. That's the really high frequency, diamond frequencies. That's connecting us up to our universal and galactic consciousness. It's helping us remember who we are, why we came. It's like if you look back 6 months from now, look how far you've come. We're catapulting to that next level. We're being prepared to remember more of our abilities. And if you've already been on soul mission, you're going to get ideas to expand your soul mission. So that's happening, and that's beautiful that it's balanced. It's happening for both the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine. The next message for the Divine Masculine is the Soul Star. So the Soul Star has also come forward for the Divine Masculine. So that's why I was saying the Soul Star activations are key for everybody, male or female. So we're going to get another push through releasing belief systems, karmic thought forms, family belief systems, religion, beliefs around money. Maybe you've been in a job for a long time. You don't want to do that anymore. You want to start your soul mission. Maybe you've been on soul mission. Now, it's interesting. This card, I was just being guided. So this is about forgiveness. So forgiveness is a huge part of this journey, about forgiving ourselves and our twin, maybe for not being awake, not being ready. And maybe there's some other things that we need to forgive in our life too. And that's helping us be in our power. But, nothing is perfect on this journey. Nobody is perfect. And we have to understand that many souls still aren't awake, that they're still going through their awakening process. But the exciting thing is that more and more souls are waking up. This is the time we've been waiting for. So it's getting more awesome. I wanted to say for the Divine Feminine, Metatron came in twice. So you might be really experiencing a lot of physical symptoms right now. So just take super good care of yourself. That's all I can recommend. Even I have had to refocus and take care of my physical body, which is why you haven't seen me on video this week, because I had too many other personal things going on as well as sessions, okay? So just as well, huge downloads, huge light activations, DNA being activated and healed. I've also been talking to clients about implants being dissolved and removed, so that's going on. Starseeds are coming forward to ask questions, so it's been a pretty awesome week. Okay. Now, this is really interesting. So the next two messages for the Divine Masculine are the same. Third eye activations. And one is faith, keep the faith. And then this one says intuition. So this is beautiful. This is the Divine Masculine and male template being prepared for their intuitive gifts. Clairaudience, clairvoyance, seeing things, hearing things, but seeing and hearing awesome things. And, their higher self and the universe has got them. We're moving up higher. We're going higher. We're remembering more and becoming more. And it's all happening. And I've had many beautiful males that have catapulted past, I've had first sessions with them a couple months ago, and more of their abilities have been coming forward. And it's been so beautiful. The next, for the Divine Feminine, you have two messages. This is Shamuel, which is the new romance. You're being prepared for the new romance, a higher heart frequency partnership. So, be picky. If your twin's taking a long time and you're thinking, I want to go and be with somebody else, well, make sure that someone else is a high vibrational soul who's ready and that understands and supports your magical gifts. Otherwise, the universe will bring you something that's going to test you. So, or do you just want to be with anybody? No. So the other thing is this is a mother with a child. Really take care of your inner child now. Really love and nurture yourself. And that's the final message, is the pink energy of self-love and compassion. Self-love and compassion. Self-love is self-care. And thank you to my beautiful soul who I had a session with on Friday night. Who basically said self-love and self-care is the same thing. So if you're not nurturing yourself enough, your body's going to let you know. All right. So once again, I'm just going to review the overall for the Divine Masculine this week is Archangel Michael. The message is patience. Third eye, ear, crown chakra, new magical abilities coming online. And for the Divine Feminine, the Soul Star, releasing belief systems, people, places, things, karmic partnerships. If any of you are in karmic partnerships and you're unhappy, you may get a big push this week to be in your power. This is also about coming into our power and owning our space, our energy field, and our mission. And let me just see if there's anything else. Just know that if you're awake and aware and you're ready to start your soul mission, that there's souls like me that help to facilitate that. But also that I know many of you have fears around manifesting money. It will come. Money comes whether you work for a company or it comes through working for your business or for someone else. You can do it in bits and stages, but it does come. And the thing is that it's energy. Money is energy. A lot of what's preventing money from coming is belief systems, and that's what we're working and releasing on. And that's how I assist with abundance activations as well. All right, I'm going to sign off. Thank you all so much. I will load this up on YouTube. Mahalo nui loa, and I will be doing another video hopefully in a couple of days, and I will be finishing sessions on the 31st, and then I will be starting up, I believe, on the 18th of April, but it might be sooner. I'll let you know. Have a great night, everyone. Bye from Pink Bella. Bye.